Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's nice to see such a large number of people around, almost I think 35 today. And before we get into anything else, I must tell you that you are in for something really, really wonderful. Something that you would have never heard of, and something new that you are going to come across in next about hour and a half or so. And I want it to be a more of an interactive session. Should you have any questions, please ask me immediately without any hesitations. Is it clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If there is no background noise, you can keep yourself unmuted. Moment there is any background noise coming up, please mute yourself. Let it be like typical, you are sitting in front of me and I'm standing in front of you guys and girls, okay?
Yeah.
That would give me a proper interactive session of yours, and that's what I would love to go in for. I'm going to flash certain slides. Should it not be visible to you, please let me know. I'm not in position to change the slides. Okay, meeting is being recorded by the host or participant. Okay. Any computer savvy guy can tell me? I'm not in position to change the settings.
It is changed, sir.
It is changed, but it is not changed with my wish. Okay, now it's going. Okay, fine. I'm going to flash certain slides and you have to recognize who these people are. Very convenient? Any problem, anybody?
No, sir.
No
No,
problem? Fine. So we'll again get back to normal. Yes. Who is this?
Amitabh
Amitabh
Bachchan.
Bachchan.
Good. Who is this?
Mother
Mother
Teresa. Sachin
Sachin
Tendulkar.
Tendulkar.
Shahrukh
Shahrukh
Khan.
Khan.
Amit
Amit
Shah.
Shah.
Albert Einstein.
Albert Einstein. Kalpana
Kalpana Chawla.
First and the foremost teaching to everybody, please address some kind of a thing. Amit Shah is not of your age. Say Shri Amit Shah, Mr. Amit Shah, Miss Kalpana Chawla, Mr. Amitabh Bachchan.
Yes, sir.
So add some, basic teachings of ours. Okay?
Yes.
Mahatma Gandhi.
Mahatma Gandhi.
Narendra Damodar Das Modi.
PM Modi.
Sardar
Vallabhbhai Patel.
Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel.
Ex-president.
Who is he?
Ramnath Kovind.
Ex-president.
Sir, our ex-president Ramnath Kovind.
Yes, ex-president. Heartiest congratulations to all of you. You recognize them all. Huh? Now, my next question to you is, why do you know them? Huh? Sakshi,
Sir,
Achievement.
why do you know all these people?
sir, I know everyone.
Why do you know them?
Yes, sir.
Why do you know all these people?
Sir,
Isha Yadav? Anya Rai? Why do you know them?
Are great people. They do many achievements.
Achievements.
Why do you know them? I said. Because they have created history. You agree with me?
Yes, sir.
You agree with me or not?
yes, sir. Sir, absolutely.
Next question to you guys and girls would be, why is your photograph not here?
Why is your photograph not here?
What?
क्यों नहीं है साक्षी?
Not here.
Because
Just because we are not success and we can't achieve.
damn it, you are yet to create history, yaar.
Yeah, sir.
So be
Yes, sir.
confident, yaar.
Because we still
Who's Mahatma Gandhi? Who's Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel? A normal
They are
human
create-
being like you
We
and
create
me.
history.
Okay. So your
Yes,
name
sir.
doesn't figure here because you are yet to create history. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Then I got two good news for you.
Good news for you.
Okay.
Yes, sir. You can
I
also
told you
create-
already. You can create history.
Also create history.
Huh? You can also create history.
history.
You also the same mind, like
Mind.
Albert Einstein, Vinoba
Yes.
Bhave, or XYZ, whoever was there. One bad news I have got. How many of you would like to know,
I have
say that bad news?
But-
Anybody?
but- So,
You don't want to listen to your bad news?
So I would like to know, sir.
Good. If you know your weaknesses, then you'll be able to create history. And that weakness is you have not used your mind power more than 10% so far. And the statistics prove it's only a person like Albert Einstein who has reached somewhere close to 10%. You and me generally don't utilize it to more than 2 to 3%. What a sad part of it, isn't it? What do we do? Even the most successful people use maximum. This is what Professor William James has said. Most successful people like Albert Einstein and all, they use their mind power only to up to 10%. What next?
why?
Why is it so? Because of ignorance about our mind. We people do not know what our power is. Couple of you who are joined with me from beginning may know a little bit of it because I've been talking about it off and on during our yoga and pranayam sessions and everything. That's why I always want anybody connecting with me to join me on yoga and pranayam session every day. It's not for my benefit. It's for our benefit. When we are together, we produce some kind of energy, which people who are connected with me for last couple of months, couple of years are very well aware of it. If that be so, what next? Let's understand what mind is.
Understand.
That is what we come to the today's topic of our lecture, mind power. Isn't it? What is mind? Anybody?
Mm.
Yes, Madhu Yadav. Tell me what is mind? Which we think?
Create a thing.
Into it
Huh?
anything which we command, so our mind according to it perform or
Good. Pratha?
Sir, the functional component of our brain is the mind, which does the activity.
Okay.
Whatever.
Neha? Neha there? Somebody has still kept the name as Oppo, Reno, something. Why don't you write your name, beta? Tanya, please keep your mobile horizontal. So it goes for Amisha Yadav. Please keep your mobile horizontal, please. Mind is a source and center of energy in our body. You agree?
Yes, sir.
Of course you were right. But there was something which I wanted to formulate properly so that you guys and girls got to know what exactly I want to you to see. Mind is a source, rather, and it is also a center of energy in our body. What is brain? Kunal? Ragini?
It is responsible for all phenomena, mental phenomena.
Absolutely right. Good. Huh? Realm 3i, Realm 5s. ये सब कौन है बेटा? Why don't you people realize? I want to know your name. I don't want to know the name of the mobile. Can you all please write down your name? Realm. Huh?
Sir, I don't know how to write. That's why I can't.
Sorry?
Sir, I don't know how to write. That's why I can't write my name.
Okay, you just
That time,
click on your
yeah.
name and you find 3 dots there. Click there, you said
Okay, sir.
rename. and then you can rename
Okay.
yourself.
Okay, sir.
Somebody can help them out to do it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. If you can't do it, you may miss a little bit of it. I can't start teaching you that how to get into Zoom meeting today. But
Yeah.
subsequently, once this thing is over, I'll tell you. Ruchira, can you tell me? Oh, Ruchira, I don't think it's Amod.
What is brain?
Okay, Shreya, what is brain? Chalo, fine. Read it out for me, for somebody.
Brain is
Amisha, please read it for me.
each organ of physical
Amisha, can you read it? Amisha Yadav.
part of our body.
Rest, keep quiet. I want Amisha to read it for me.
Yes, sir.
Please read it.
Brain is an organ, a physical entity, a part of our body.
So you know what is mind and what is brain? You got back to it?
Yes, sir.
This is mind. And this is brain. So know the differences first. Very, very pertinent. You know, all of you know computer language. In simple and straightforward term, if I tell you, brain is a hardware and mind is a
Software.
isn't it? That brings me to something very, very special to
How
you.
many hands?
How many minds do we have?
कितने प्रकार के होते हैं?
How many?
Four.
Tanya Rai.
4 types of mind.
4 types of mind. Wonderful. Tell me fast. Somebody to educate me also today. Tell me. कौन है ये 4 types वाला? Amisha?
सर मधुमिता पांडे.
हाँ?
Sir,
मैं
answering.
जोर से बोलो. नाम नहीं पता लग रहा मेरे को.
Answer.
मधुमिता पांडे.
पांडे चार माइंड बता मेरे को. फटाफट बता जल्दी. And educate all of us. Just give me a minute. Brother-in-law is after me for quite some time. भाई webinar ચાલે છે. રિંગ કરું થોડી વારમાં? હા બધું બરાબર છે. એક રિલેટિવ આવ્યા હતા એમને મળવું હતું એટલા માટે મેં ફોન કર્યો તો પછી નિરાતે વાત કરું ભાઈ.
How many times? आदि नहीं आता.
So how many minds? Somebody was telling?
There are 4 types.
I want to say something.
बताओ पांडे.
So soul mind,
Conscious mind and conscious mind.
Okay,
the
what I'm
body
trying to look at
mind,
is
soul mind,
we have only 2 minds, okay? That I know of. So for
nucleus.
today's class will restrict only 2. Remaining 2 will touch later on sometime. I get confused about it, okay?
Okay.
What are these 2 minds that we have?
Conscious and subconscious mind.
Conscious mind and subconscious mind. What is the difference between the 2? Anybody?
Subconscious mind is something that is more deeper inside our brain, sir. Like our psychology, it's called as subconscious.
Poonam?
Sir,
Anything to add on?
Unconscious mind of 90.
Conscious mind has 10% power. And subconscious mind has?
90%.
Who should be the boss?
Subconscious.
Subconscious.
Huh?
Subconscious.
Who should be the boss?
Subconscious mind was
So
90%.
that has got the crunch of it. Huh? You see, this
Yeah.
is something, what is the subconscious, which is not visible to you. Something what is visible to you is 10%. Isn't it?
Yes.
Conscious mind works even when we are only awake. Whereas subconscious mind works 24 hours.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
It's like your heart. It's like your lungs. You are sleeping, your lungs are working, you are breathing in, breathing out. The heart is pumping the blood upside down. ऊपर नीचे हर जगह. But unfortunate part is this conscious mind is the boss. Subconscious mind is servant. बड़ी बेइंसाफी है ना? है ना?
Yes, sir.
That is why we do visualization. बेइंसाफी को दूर करने के लिए. क्योंकि conscious mind has the power to demand. Subconscious mind has no power to demand. Conscious mind demands from mind, and subconscious mind ensures that you get what you are thinking about, what you want in life. Okay, how it happens? Conscious is like Aladdin, like Jenny. Jadui Chiral, bolo master, kya karna hai? That's what is subconscious mind. How does it work? Conscious mind sets the goal. So when I say, if you have to do anything in life, how many times it happens? कोई चीज किसी बार कितनी बार घटती है?
Twice.
Twice.
दो बार
है? एक बार इंसान के दिमाग में, that is conscious mind.
रियलिटी में.
और दूसरी बार on ground, that is by subconscious mind making it to achieve it. That is how it is. Conscious mind is a human power. You can weigh 15 kgs, 20 kgs, 30 kgs, 4 kilo आम खा सकते हो, आम खा सकते हो. Subconscious power, subconscious mind is divine power. You don't have to worry about it. Somebody just take Neha in here. If I try to take it in, it shall be a problem. Anybody whom I have just made co-host, keep taking people in here so that it doesn't keep flashing on my screen. Everybody coming in, keep flashing on my screen. So I'm getting a little disturbed. There are 2 more people who have come. Please take them in fast. Akshita or Neha, Pratha, you can do it.
Already added.
Okay. So subconscious mind has got divine power. Subconscious mind, can it think? Can subconscious mind think? No, it can't. Only the conscious mind can think. Okay? Then what's the power? Conscious mind has limited power. As I told you earlier. Whereas subconscious mind has got any amount of power. Even sky is not the limit for them. Where is the conscious mind located? Anybody?
So head.
Up. The subconscious mind is located in the
Up front of
Abdomen.
abdomen. What is abdomen? Your gut. Oh ma, oh, क्या होता है? ये कहाँ से आती है आवाज? आपकी नाभि से. आपका जो पेट है, आपका जो abdomen है, वहां से. कहते हैं gut feeling. What's your gut feeling? That is what all it's about. In short, you can achieve anything and everything by using the power of your subconscious mind. How? That we'll discuss subsequent time just now. So far, so anybody, any question? Okay, next. What's the purpose of your life? Tell me. If I ask Akshita, what's the purpose of your life? Or Rojita, let me ask Rojita. Akshita, I keep asking every day. Let me ask Rojita today. What's the purpose of your life?
to achieve something.
What is this something? Again, I'll crack a Gisapita joke, which I always keep cracking, which I don't want to crack today. Huh? Be specific. Don't say something. It has to be something that you can specify. That point will come to later.
Yes, sir.
That point will come to later. This purpose of our life. Each one has got different purpose. It's up to you how you go about doing it. That will come in the goal setting. When we cover the class on goal setting, we'll come and touch this particular aspect of it. Okay. We must have planned for our life. You all agree?
Yes, sir.
Only once we have this plan for ourselves, should we be able to perform and get what we are looking forward to in life. If you fail to plan, what are you planning?
Sir, again.
You're planning to fail. See this beautiful girl trying to plan her life, putting pen to the paper. Each one of you need to do that. If you're not done it so far, we'll do it together, maybe next week or next to next week. We'll keep conducting this kind of seminars as and when feasible. If you people are on for it, or you want to go and get it for it, we'll take it. We'll see how is the response from various people. If you don't design your life, it will be designed by default. Okay. Somebody else will design it for you. So what is best part? Design it yourself. First, we should decide what exactly we want in life and what is the ultimate goal in life. That we always divide into 3 portions, 9, so forth and so forth. Notwithstanding that. And why do we do this? To get happiness. We all need to be happy. We want to see that our life is really going on well. We want to live it to our terms and conditions so that things move the way we want. How do we get our happiness? By realizing all our positive goals in success and making others happy. If you make others happy, your own happiness is inherent. You don't have to worry about that. So setting your life, you have to set your goals. And what do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and keep going on. What do you have to do that? You have to balance your goals. What is balancing? What is balancing? Straight, simple word, Poonam. There's no rocket science involved in it. Simple, straightforward चीज है. पूछिए, what is balancing? बता देना balancing क्या है? 4 aspects of life in balancing when it comes to your goal. What's the first one? Anybody? First is physical goal. What we are doing every day in the morning, we meet up with each other, do pranayama and yoga, so that your physical fitness is perfectly up to your time. Second, mental. What next? Social. Last but not the least, spiritual. Physical, mental, social, spiritual. Or roughly, you can combine the two, physical and mental, and have a professional goal. So remain 3. Doesn't matter. Either way, you can keep 4, 3. Doesn't matter. You must have your goal the way you want it in life. See how many physical goals? देख लो. घर भी चाहिए, mortgage भी करना है, पैसा भी चाहिए, जॉब भी चाहिए, फैमिली भी चाहिए. बस एक के बाद एक के बाद एक के बाद लगा रहता है इंसान. कार है तो पैसा चाहिए, पैसा है तो घर चाहिए, घर है तो फैक्ट्री चाहिए. लगा रहेगा, चलता रहेगा, चलता रहेगा. At this age, you can see the people, what are they doing? They are still considering their mental goals. So what if they've got gray hair on their head? Life goes on. Social goal, the family, community, what they want, how they want to go about it, how you can contribute in it. That is where your social goal comes into play. What is spiritual goal? All our plans to make others happy when we are alive and also after we have left this. If you can do that, goal is really good. Now, roughly you can get an idea what you want in life. Partly we are also covering the goal setting class. That again I'll touch later in detail subsequently. It will be 40-45 minutes class. My goal. I have still got my own chart. My goals. Increase in dash, dash, dash. Next, write down your goal and so forth. You see, आज सोने से पहले, I would like you people to make a list of your goals. How to rearrange them, how to go about putting it across one after the other. I'll let you know. But only and only once you have decided yourself कि ये करना है तब जाके होगा. See how many are there? This is a goal chart. A document that make a vision. Call it a vision board. How do you go about it? This is to design your life. If you don't design, somebody else will design his life through you. अगर साक्षी आज नहीं करेगी कुछ तो साक्षी को मैं पावर इस्तेमाल करके मैं अपने गोल अचीव करूंगा. So rather than that, why shouldn't I develop my own goal? So how do you go about it? With the pictorial documentation of our main goal. जो करना चाहते हो उसके पिक्चर इकट्ठे करो, उसको लगाना शुरू करो. How does it affect? Now see how to go about making this vision board. कैसे बनाओगे? Very, very simple. It's no rocket science. So this is the way I go about suggesting a vision board. My dream house, my dream farm, then what is it? My degree, my dream car, my monthly income, so many aspects of it, you know. The dream holiday station, the dream office, my bank balance, contribution to the world. You know, these are all your dream lines, dream charts. When you mold all these things, then you can put it in such a beautiful picture form. Which hotel you want to go and stay in? What public speaking program do I want to conduct? My program for students whom I'm with, or it can be my own house. How to be happy by reading such good books? How do I plan to help people? How do I promote certain people? How do I go about doing it? Somebody please take on this area. Andar le lo usko. And what your net worth would be? My money worth.
आकर्षण के सिद्धांत को मैं
Now I'll give you a small little movie to see. Just देखो, what is आकर्षण? जो मैंने आपको बताया था यहाँ पे, ये जो आपने देखा, how you can achieve it? Okay, this will come to us only and only if we listen to this movie very, very categorically, शांति से.
आकर्षण के सिद्धांत को मैं अब अमल में लाना चाहता था, देखना चाहता था कि उससे क्या फायदा होगा. और 1995 में मैंने एक चीज बनाई जिसे कहते हैं विजन बोर्ड, जिस पर अपनी चाहत की हर चीज काट कर मैं लगा देता, जैसे एक कार या एक घड़ी या मेरे सपनों का जीवन साथी. तो ये था मेरे सपनों का बोर्ड, मेरा विजन बोर्ड. तो हर रोज मैं अपने दफ्तर में बैठे बैठे उस बोर्ड को देखता और उन चीजों की मन में छवि बनाने लगता, मानो मैंने उन्हें पा लिया. मैं घर बदलने की तैयारी करने लगा. घर का सारा फर्नीचर, सारे बक्से एक कमरे में रखता और 5 सालों में मैंने 3 घर बदले. फिर मैं कैलिफोर्निया आया और ये घर लिया और 1 साल तक इसे रेनोवेट किया. फिर जाकर मैंने अपने पुराने घर से अपना सारा सामान मंगवाया. एक दिन सुबह के करीब 7:30 बजे थे. मेरा बेटा मेरे दफ्तर में आया. एक बक्सा जो 5 सालों से बंद पड़ा दरवाजे के पास रखा था, मेरा बेटा उस पर बैठकर पैरों से उसे बजाने लगा. तो मैंने कहा, बेटा डिस्टर्ब मत करो, मैं कुछ काम कर रहा हूँ.
इन बक्सों में क्या है डैडी?
इसमें मेरे विजन बोर्ड्स हैं बेटे.
विजन बोर्ड क्या है?
मैंने कहा, बेटे इन्हीं पर मैं अपने गोल्स का, अपनी मंजिलों का खाका बनाकर लगा देता हूँ. मेरी ख्वाहिशों की तस्वीर. 5 साल का नन्हा मुन्ना भला इसे क्या समझता. तो मैंने उससे कहा कि बेटे मैं तुम्हें समझाता हूँ, मैं तुम्हें दिखाता हूँ ये क्या है. और जब मैंने विजन बोर्ड को बाहर निकाला तो उसमें एक घर की तस्वीर थी, वही घर जिसके बारे में मैं 5 साल पहले सोचा करता था. और सबसे ताज्जुब की बात ये थी कि हम उसी घर में रह रहे थे, उस तरह के घर में नहीं. मैंने अपने सपनों का घर कब खरीदा, उसे कब रेनोवेट किया, मुझे पता भी नहीं चला. फिर मैंने उस घर को देखा और मैं रोने लगा, क्योंकि ये मेरे लिए एक चमत्कार था.
आप रो क्यों रहे हैं?
बेटे अब मैं जान गया हूँ कि आकर्षण का सिद्धांत कैसे काम करता है। बेटे, मैं समझ गया हूँ कि इच्छा शक्ति से क्या नहीं हो सकता। मेरी पूरी जिंदगी मेरी आंखों के सामने है। जिस तरह मैंने अपनी कंपनियां खड़ी की, उसी तरह मैंने अपना घर भी बनाया। मैंने अपने सपनों का घर खरीदा और मुझे पता तक नहीं चला।
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what the power of attraction is. And how can you do that? With the help of a subconscious mind. You have done your goals, you have set it, how you're going about it. Now, again in details, we'll catch up how to go, how to do it, and ensure that we get what you want. How to achieve all these things with the help of a subconscious mind. This is the main thing which I want you to absolutely now get tuned to listen to every word that I'm flashing for you. It's something which is very, very pertinent, very, very important for each one of you. You miss it, you are missing something great in life. Let me tell you that today. Not because I wanted to miss it, because you are going to miss it yourself if you don't listen to it properly, and if you miss any word of it. That is why I have taken so much of time to just make you convinced how the power of attraction functions, how it does. And it's a fact in my own life, what this man has to say. I have always wanted such lovely human beings around me. And I find every morning I've got lovely human beings like all of you who are here, all of you I did not name, whether it's Sakshi, whether it's Akshita, whether it is Pratha, whether it's Kalamod, whether it is Kinnari, whether it is Nita, whether it is Madhumita, whether it is XYZ. I always wanted, that I should be with people whom I love, with people who love me, who express their expression, their love, their affection to me. And I get every day. You are all witness to it. You are a party to it, Radha, I would say. It is such a wonderful messages, which are thousands of messages which I received. Couple of them which I really, really were enchanting. I have shared with people. 4 of them to me, name couple of them. This is how basically the attraction, power of attraction works. And this is it. Now let's concentrate on everything that we are going to do further. We should first reach to a subconscious mind. That's a inner mind. How will you do? By inner journey called relaxation, which many of you have done it with me. Though I had not taught you this, I had not taken this seminar with you, but many of you have done with me by doing visualization also. That we can come to later for the others who have not done it. What is relaxation? Can somebody read it for me? Anybody? Don't waste time. Priya, read fast.
Sir, may I read this?
Yes. English वाला पढ़ो, गुजराती वाला पढ़ने की जरूरत नहीं है.
In relaxation, we divert our external thoughts to our body parts, so reduce our mind frequency and reach the alpha state.
Got it? You've done visualization with me, Priya?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. After some time, we become very quiet and feel this is called alpha state. कब आता है? जब हम शांत से बैठ जाते हैं, अपने एक बॉडी मसल्स को रिलैक्स करते हैं. आज के बाद जब आप रिलैक्सेशन करोगे, जब विजुअलाइजेशन करोगे, तो आपको इसी चीज का बहुत ही बड़ा फायदा होगा. बिकॉज आज आपको पता होगा कि आप क्या कर रहे हो. And that is why it is going to be very important for you to listen to what exactly we've been telling about. This is relaxation. You see it? जब आप विजुअलाइजेशन कर रहे हो, अपने सबकॉन्शियस माइंड को जोड़ रहे हो, तब आप अपने जीन को बुला रहे हो, अपने जादुई चिराग को जो आपके पेट के अंदर है, आपके गट के अंदर है, उसको आप जगा रहे हो. What happens that time? Each one of us has got something called brain wave. What is it like? जब आप कॉन्शियस स्टेट में होते हो, तो आपकी waves are around 14 to 35. When you are in sleep, it is 4 to 7. और जब आप unconscious होते हो, तब वो 1 to 4. So what is it when we are in alpha state? अर्ध जागृत अवस्था, that is 7 to 14. जब हम रिलैक्सेशन कर रहे हैं, अपने मसल्स को, बॉडी को रिलैक्स दे रहे हैं, तब हम अपने जो ब्रेन वेव्स है उसको 7 से 14 के बीच में ला रहे हैं. That's all what we have been doing, and when we do it for half an hour, this is what the results which we get. When we're in alpha state, we are connected to a subconscious mind. I have to know about it. At this time, we should give command to a subconscious mind. और हम command कैसे देते हैं? आज के present state में आप वर्ल्ड कप जितना चाहते हो एज ए कैप्टन, सो मधुमिता थिंक शी इज द वर्ल्ड, उसका वर्ल्ड कप अपने हाथ में लिए हुई एज ए कैप्टन ऑफ इंडियन वुमेन्स टीम एंड शी इज रिसीविंग इट. माइंड यू, इफ यू हैव proper power of attraction, even you can do that. I'm absolutely, I can quote any number of example in my own life, and I have achieved them very, very sincerely and forthrightly in life. This is what I would now come down to, how you can achieve it. What I should visualize, more important, my vision board, my mark sheet. हर बच्चों को मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ जो मेरे साथ आता है, आप 12th में हो, अब 12th की मार्कशीट पहले दिन बना लो, ये मैंने मार्क्स स्कोर कर लिए है. अगर आपकी क्षमता 90 की है तो आप 98 रखो, 98 की तो 100 रखो, जो करना चाहते हो उसके बारे में बोलो, सोचो. अभी देखो, ये देखना है, एक और छोटी सी फिल्म में दिखा रहा हूं आपको कि सोचने से क्या होता है, कैसे होता है. शांति से थोड़ा सा क्लिप देखिए.
शक्ति परिवार को गुरु कांति साई का नमस्कार. सपने मत देखो, सपने कभी सच नहीं होते. मेरा बापू कहता था, लेकिन मैंने सपना देखा, हमने सपना देखा, हिंदुस्तान की सबसे बड़ी कंपनी बनने का सपना. तो क्या अपना सपना पूरा हुआ? रुक जा, या देखे एक और सपना. बनना चाहते हो दुनिया की सबसे बड़ी कंपनी.
How many of you know what this was? What was this? Any idea?
Sir, a movie clip from the movie Guru.
Movie Guru. What was it about, Pratha? Can you tell everybody?
Sir, I don't remember.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this gentleman, Abhishek Bachchan, was playing the role of Dhirubhai Ambani in the film Guru. And Dhirubhai Ambani was once upon a time a petrol filler on a petrol pump, had decided to open his own company and to make it the biggest company in the country. And he wanted, and he would visualize one day that I'll be addressing my shareholders in a stadium. And he actually did it. A small time petrol filler in Africa came to India, opened a big refinery where you find all these friends of ours are coming from, Chandani, Kinnari, Krishna, Jagruti. They're all husbands are working in that factory where what this gentleman had thought of. एक बार visualize करो, आपको मिलेगा. Next. Relaxation and visualization exercise. Now your subconscious mind will do divine planning, create opportunities, guide your actions by intuition, dream, hunches, flashes, take action, get result. It's very, very simple. Subconscious mind को कह दिया, उसने divine planning कर दी, अपने लिए opportunities create कर दी, अपने एक्शंस, इंट्यूशन, ड्रीम, हंचेस, फ्लैशेस सबके थ्रू कर दिया.
So what are hunches?
Hunch. Whose question was this?
Sir, Rojita.
Rojita. Hunch is आपको दिमाग में ये भी कर दूं, ये हो गया, करूंगी. Something which just flashes out of the blue. Something which was never thought of. Something which you had never seen. Yet हुआ क्या, ये शायद हो जाएगा. Many times, you know, before somebody knocks at your door, you feel somebody has come. होता है कई बार. कई बार आपको सपना आता है और वही चीज घटना बन जाती है. तो जो रात में सोते सोते होता है वो एक ड्रीम, जो दिन में हो जाता है वो है हंच. कोई अचानक से होने वाली चीज.
Okay.
अभी देखेंगे हम सब इफेक्ट्स ऑन द ह्यूमन बॉडी. ओके, सब अपनी अपनी आंखें बंद कर लो. दोनों हाथों को आगे करो, ऐसे. दोनों हाथ ऐसे करो. आंखें बंद. कोई आंखें खोलेगा नहीं. कोई आंखें खोलेगा नहीं. और दोनों हाथों को अपने जस्ट कीप देम अराउंड 3 to 4 inches away from each other. अभी जो मैं बोलूंगा ध्यान से सुनते जाओ. आपका दाहिना हाथ नॉर्थ पोल है, आपका बायां हाथ साउथ पोल है. नॉर्थ पोल साउथ पोल को अट्रैक्ट कर रहा है. आपका दाहिना हाथ नॉर्थ पोल है, आपका बायां हाथ साउथ पोल है. नॉर्थ पोल और साउथ पोल दोनों अट्रैक्ट कर रहे हैं, एक दूसरे को अट्रैक्ट कर रहे हैं. आपके हाथ की दूरी घट रही है. आपका दाहिना हाथ नॉर्थ पोल, बायां हाथ साउथ पोल, दोनों की दूरी घट रही है. दोनों अपने आप एक दूसरे को अट्रैक्ट करे जा रहे हैं. दोनों हाथ एक दूसरे को अट्रैक्ट कर रहे हैं. दाहिना हाथ नॉर्थ पोल, बायां हाथ साउथ पोल. आपका दाहिना हाथ नॉर्थ पोल, बायां हाथ साउथ पोल, दोनों एक दूसरे को अट्रैक्ट कर रहे हैं. दोनों की दूरी कम होती जा रही है. दोनों की दूरी कम होती जा रही है. धीरे धीरे आप देख रहे हो, धीरे धीरे आप फील कर रहे हो, महसूस कर रहे हो. आपका दाहिना हाथ जो नॉर्थ पोल बन गया, आपका बायां हाथ साउथ पोल बन गया. अपने आप नजदीक आ रहे हैं, अपने आप नजदीक आ रहे हैं. और देखो, नॉर्थ पोल साउथ पोल अट्रैक्ट्स ईच अदर. आपका दाहिना हाथ और बायां हाथ, आपका दाहिना हाथ और बायां हाथ एक दूसरे से मिल रहे हैं. धीरे 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 दोनों नजदीक आते जा रहे हैं. दोनों नजदीक आते जा रहे हैं. दोनों नजदीक आते जा रहे हैं. Please open your eyes. Open your eyes and look. Don't put your hands down. Don't put your hands down. Look at your hands. It is just the visualization. How you visualize, your body will act. We don't have time. If you do it other way around, you'll find the result totally different. Next, we come down to another beautiful thing. Look at this thing. Look at it now. How many of you know this boy? I wasn't ready.
I have no arms and no legs, but I'm very thankful that I have my little chicken drumstick here. People freak out when they see me for the first time. It's so cool. I was at a water slide all by myself. Everyone obviously at the bottom of the slide is looking up and waiting for other people to come down. And here I come and they're freaking out. They're like, you know, like this. And I was so tempted to look at myself and go, what happened? You know? There were times where I sort of looked at my life and thinking, well, I can't do this and I can't do that. And you keep on concentrating on the things that you wish you had or the things that you wish you didn't have. And you sort of forget what you do have. And there's no point, I believe, in my life where I wish I had arms lengths, I wish I had arms lengths, I wish I had arms lengths, because wishing won't help. But what I've seen in life are just a couple key principles. And the first thing that I've seen is to be thankful. It's hard to be thankful, man. I tell you, when I was 8 years old, I sort of summed up my life and thought, I'm never going to get married. I'm not going to have a job. I'm not going to have a life of purpose. What kind of a husband am I going to be if I can't even hold my wife's hand? It's a lie to think that you're not good enough. It's a lie to think that you're not worth anything. One more. It's freezing, I can't feel my hands. I love life. You know, so many people come and say, how come you smile so much? And I'm like, well, it's a long story. But it's very simple at the same time. You see, it's very hard to smile sometimes in life. There are things that happen that you don't know and you don't understand, and you don't know if you're going to get through it. You know, you go through your storms in life and you don't know how long this storm's going to be. And today I want to share with you some principles that I've learned in my life that you can use in yours. Being patient is beautiful. I tell you, it's the hardest thing. But I realize I may not have hands to hold my wife's hand, but when the time comes, I'll be able to hold her heart. I don't need hands to hold her heart. You know, it is scary to know how many girls have eating disorders. It is scary to know how many people are just angry at life because of their situation at home and angry at others. It's scary to know how many people actually feel like they're worth nothing. Every single girl right here, right now, I want you to know that you are beautiful. You are gorgeous just the way you are. And you boys, you're the man. On this DVD, I share my experiences in life of how I've overcome challenges and seen a new, fresh perspective in life. To be thankful, to dream big, and to never give up. I speak to children, youth, and adults about key issues and principles that I've applied in my life that has given me the strength to conquer all that comes before me.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's all that I had to share with you guys and girls. Before we move, let me ask you one simple question. How many of you can ever claim to say that this man, you are less lucky than this gentleman whom you saw just now? Anybody who can say that they've got less than what this man has got? Anybody? I want to ask you this question, ladies and gentlemen. Neha, Ragini, Ninad, why don't you people understand? Why don't you keep your videos on, damn it? Prithviraj Sonamne, Hetvi, Pratik, please keep your videos on. I want to see you guys and girls, damn it. Somebody I know who cannot put the videos on because of certain reasons beyond them. I'm so nicely, happy to see somebody very, very dear to me also present here. Somebody who was my junior in the school. Let me see somebody here and show it to you people. All of you can see them?
Yes, sir.
She is my younger sister.
Oh, wow.
Her father has taken great care of us in Saint School Balachadi.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening.
Please talk to them for a while. It's a pleasure.
How are you?
Nice to meet.
My pleasure to attend today's Power of Mind. Really, it's extreme mind blowing, I can see.
Please introduce yourself. Tell your name. Where are you from? What are you doing?
I am Naina Mehta. from Sainik School Balachadi. My roll number is 1303. And I'm junior to Prakash sir. And now I'm staying in Oman, Muscat. And my son is in Germany. He's mechanical engineer, and his daughter is in Canada. So this is my introduction to you all.
Naina, thank you so much. You really made my day by being present here for this. I never expected you to be here, and it's such a pleasant surprise. Ladies and gentlemen, I must say, she is my younger sister. Her brother is my class fellow, Kirit Mehta, and her father, Kirit's father and her father are the one who are from medical department, and the way he has taken care of us like a universal father. He was a universal father for all of us, more than 750 cadets who were there at that point. Correction, 350 cadets at that point in time. You know, we had 7 houses, each holding 50 or roughly 60 each. So around 420 to 450 of us were there. And she's one of the siblings of my class fellow, that is Kirit Mehta. And we have been very, very fondly connected otherwise, but I never knew that she would be present here. You know, Naina, I'm so grateful to you. Thank you so much. You made my day. You know.
So it's my it's a privilege to attend your class this, and I hope so I can attend each and every class.
It would be my pleasure. It would give me a lot of boost in my life. You know, like I got you from my school. Other ladies and gentlemen who are not here aware of, and most of them are aware of it and they know them. And he is here again is Colonel Amod from, you know, Nagpur, a gentleman whom I love from the core of my heart, for not because he is my squadron type from NDA, because of purely his deeds, his hard efforts, hard work, perseverance, and his willingness to help out anyone and everyone. Somebody known to us get posted there, and there he is without even any saying, Akshita, jaake ye dekh lena, ye kar lena, demand. See, that's the spirit. It's thanks to him, me and Kinnari, we went for such a beautiful track, what we had done, snow track. Amod, few words of
Sir,
wisdom.
I wish you could record this and send it to my wife, sir. घर की पूरी किताब बराबर। तो मैंने बोला ना, मैं अपनी बीवी को छोड़ के पड़ोसी की बीवी को समझा सकता हूँ। I can मनाओ और पटाओ और कि मैम ये कर लो वो कर लो, but not my wife, sir.
अमोद कभी सच्चे का काले ही है, चिंता मत कर।
Sir, बीवी मास्टर नहीं होना, that is the biggest drawback. Oh, she can read through you without you saying anything, and that's it. But very inspiring, sir, to always hear you. It's, I get a lot of energy watching you and the selfless service you do. And I think all these kids are adults or youngsters are very blessed. And it's a one big Vasudev Kutum bolte na, the world is one nation. So as you actually preach and practice that, sir. So thanks a lot, sir. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Amod. So grateful to you. Another, ladies and gentlemen, another person whom I really want to introduce you to, because you have read her, you have not seen her. Okay. And here it is, somebody from Jaipur. Can you all see her?
Yes.
Please tell lady who you are and how we are connected. Okay, one sec. You all had seen something, you know, New Year's wish which I had shared. The one topping the list was the gentleman or the lady whom you are seeing just now. Okay. Yeah. Please, Priyanka, please go ahead with your introduction.
I'm from Jaipur and currently I'm pursuing my research. I'm NET JRF qualified and I'm doing my research in environmental science. So around September, I met to Colonel Vyas, and he is just like an angel in my life. Like when I was not feeling good, I was so, means I was very stressed out in my life. And when I met him, he gave me so much confidence, and like I thought that मैं पहले क्यों नहीं मिली इनसे. And blessed to have you, sir. Thank you so much. And आपके through इतने अच्छे लोगों से group में I have connected. Means I keep watching status of Colonel Amod also, and I keep requesting him few videos, few clips, and amazing, sir. Thank you so much for joining me in your group.
Ladies and gentlemen, I must tell you something more which she has not spoken about herself. She is yet another Fauji kid. ये भी फौजी बच्चा है मेरा. ठीक है?
It's 6 o'clock.
Again, she's very close to my heart. Very, very close to my heart. We must have spent hours together talking to each other. Nita, this goes for you to listen to. Her boyfriend also is very close to me, though I've never met him. Okay, I have yet to see and meet him and be a part of the small little family of theirs. And really, I'm telling you, both her brothers are in the army. Her father has been in the army. Okay.
Sir,
Her would-be husband is also in the army and not in the army. He's from one of the most elite class of people, few selected lot from NSG. She is planning to get married to a commando, a black cat commando. This is what is her actual reality. I'm not here to
so
advocate.
sir, I want to add something. So my Nana was also in
There you
army.
are, the third generation.
My mama is also in army, and my great grandfather, he was in Azad Hind Force, and now my chacha is also in army, and my twin brothers, they are also in army.
And both-
Everyone is in army.
So those brothers are connected with me, believe you me. Both of them have done our SSB classes. But Priyanka is connected with me in a totally different platform. And I'm so happy to see that she's with me on many platforms. Madhu, why I've spoken so much, you are also in the same boat. You are also a Fauji kid. Let your father be proud of you people. For a Fauji who has joined a Fauj as a Sepoy, see the children rising to this level is not a joke. When I was in USA, any Fauji kid whom I used to meet, if they were not to my expectation, I used to literally thrash them, immaterial of their age or gender. I used to literally take them hard on because I want them to do really well. Priyanka is one of them who has really made me greatly proud of my association with her. Of course, there are very many of you also there, like Akshita, Pratha, and all of you who have done, even Purushottam, the way he's going about it, all of you who are going to produce results to me in due course of time. These are my expectations from you. Why I all must thank, I'm going to flash another person in front of you, and that is Nita. Nita, can you please talk about yourself for a while before we end the webinar today?
गुड इवनिंग सर, गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन। मेरा नाम नीता है और मैं गोरखपुर से हूँ। और मुझे भी जैसे अभी प्रियंका ने बोला कि मुझे सर पहले क्यों नहीं मिले, तो मुझे भी सेम फीलिंग आई। तो मैंने सर को बोला भी था कि इनसे मिलने के बाद मुझे लगा कि जैसे लाइफ में पंख लग गए हैं कि अभी कुछ भी कर सकते हैं। और मुझे बहुत अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी मिली है कि बच्चे जो हमारे जिस तलाश में थे, उस जैसे वो तलाश पूरी हो गई है। बहुत सारे बच्चे आते थे मेरे पास जो पूछते थे एसएसबी के लिए कोई गाइडेंस चाहिए। तो मैं एनसीसी में एज अ जीसीआई हूँ, गर्ल्स कैडेट इंस्ट्रक्टर हूँ। तो हमारा पार्ट एनसीसी में ही होता है, आर्मी में जाने का नहीं रहता। तो बच्चे, लेकिन हम लोग आर्मी के लोगों के साथ काम करते हैं, तो इसलिए हम लोग इस चीज को गाइड कर सकते हैं। तो अगर कोई ऐसा बंदा मिल जाता है जो कि उन बच्चों को सही रास्ता दिखा सके, सही चीज बता सके, तो हमें ऐसे इंसान की तलाश थी और वो तलाश आके पूरी हो गई है सर के पास। और बहुत अच्छा लगा इस, और सुबह का सेशन भी अटेंड करते हैं। बहुत सारे बच्चे हैं जो कि इस चीज को बहुत खुश भी हैं। मधुमिता है, नेहा, मधु, ये सारे बच्चे हैं जो कि रेगुलर ही रहते हैं। तो बहुत ही अच्छे सर, ये हम लोग को ब्लेसिंग्स है इस नए साल में, पुराने साल के जाते जाते हमें मिला। तो बहुत अच्छा लगता है सर, क्लासेस और सारी चीजें, गाइडेंस, और बहुत खुश हूँ मैं भी, सारे कैडेट्स भी मेरे। तो थैंक यू सो मच सर, थैंक यू सो मच।
जी, आपको पता ना मैं भी एनसीसी में हूँ। आई एम कमांडिंग एनसीसी बटालियन नागपुर। 3000 बच्चे मेरे पास।
ये सर पता चला था।
तो आप बेझिझक बेशर्म होके बिल्कुल लिफ्ट लीजिएगा एनसीसी टाइप, कभी भी हो, बिल्कुल।
Next is another very successful human being in life, Pratha. Why I'm flashing all these people, ladies and gentlemen, they are the one who are in the wake of already creating history. Okay, what we talked about in the first slide. Pratha, please talk about yourself a little bit.
Hello everyone. Good evening, sir. Good evening to all. My name is Pratha Mehta and I'm a physiotherapist based in Mumbai. So I have appeared for Territorial Army exam and cleared my SSB. My journey with sir started around July when I took the SSB classes, and I was recommended by a friend. She sent me a link to these classes, and then somehow I got in touch with sir. And to this date, I'm very grateful that she sent me that link. And due to my office hours, it was difficult to join the classes, but somehow sir accommodated me. I also made some out of way routes to join the classes. So I'm very grateful that it was destined to be. Although classes से जो शुरू हुआ, I knew सर ने जब अगस्त में योग प्राणायाम क्लास फिर से शुरू किए, तो मेरे लिए सबसे मुश्किल पार्ट सुबह उठना था. बट आई वॉज वेरी श्योर कि सर रात को 2 बजे भी क्लास रखेंगे 2 AM को, तो भी मैं करूंगी अटेंड. सो आई वाज दैट श्योर दैट इट इज नॉट, आई वाज नॉट अवेयर कि ये क्लासेस इतने बेनिफिशियल होंगे. बट वन थिंग आई वाज अवेयर ऑफ कि सर ने बोला है तो करना है, दैट्स ऑल. दैट वाज द ओनली थिंग दैट पुश्ड मी एवरी मॉर्निंग कि उठ जाओ, सर ने बोला है उठ जाओ. Nothing else. Otherwise, I never felt like कुछ करना है, करूँ कैसे करूँ, नहीं मन होता था. But सर ने बोला है, I will do. So that faith is intact and growing more and more every day. तो सर कहते हैं तो मैं करूँ. So that's like a blind faith, and I'm very grateful that I joined sir, and I'm very grateful that I got in touch with him, and I'm very grateful for all the changes and transformations that I'm seeing and continuing to see in me.
Thank you, Pratha. Before we call it off, the youngest successful human being around us, let's hear her. Akshita.
Yeah, so good evening, everyone. I am Akshita Koshe. I live in Bangalore and I'm currently pursuing my engineering in electronics and communication. I'm currently in my 8th semester. And recently I appeared for my SSB for the Indian Air Force. It was on 14 November and I successfully cleared it, and I'm waiting for my medicals, which is in next week, starting from 9th. So I got connected to Vyas sir through my uncle's friend, and that the first interaction which I had with Vyas sir, I still remember it very clearly. When I was very scared and I was very nervous, I did not know how to express myself in front of either one person or a group of people. So I think that's what Vyas sir tried to open up the changes in me, which I knew that I had it in me, but I did not know how to express it. So through these yoga and pranayam sessions and through the SSB classes as well, I believe that I have kind of achieved as to how to talk to people and so many other things. Honestly, through the yoga classes, which starts at 5 o'clock in the morning, that's like the starting of my day. So I generally, before that, I thought that I would never really wake up in the morning and do these yoga sessions. I did not know that I would be, I was very flexible in that way. But through Vyasa's classes, I got to know that, okay, I am flexible and I can bend my body. I can push myself every day. I can push myself off my limits. So that was something which was very nice. And it has also induced a lot of positive thoughts in my mind. So this is something which I want to continue forever. And I'm really thankful to Vyasa for that.
Thank you, Vicha. Thank you so much. It would be really unfair for me if I don't project you another human being whom I have lots of expectations from. And I'm very confident it's just a matter of time when you're going to have yet another person. Yes, here it is. Purushottam. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. My name is Purushottam Malar. I'm from Kannur, Kerala. So I have nothing to say, but just one thing is that, we all are very lucky enough to get connected to Vyasa. So we all should thank ourselves. In fact, we should thank our parents because, there is some good things we have done. That is why we are actually connected to Sir. And I have nothing to say. Every day I'm learning new things. And Jaise Pratham ma'am had said, Vyas sir ne bola hai to karna hai. Similarly, I also follow the same thing. If Sir says, I will never say no to it. It is something that I'll do it. So that is what I've been following. And even as Akshita, she said, getting up early in the morning was a difficult task. Personally, let me be very honest. I was a kind of a person who used to get up at 9:30, 10, or even more than that. So, but now, right now, I'm pretty much focused on that. And basically, the thing is, my goal is right now very clear. Even though I had from the beginning, that I had to join the armed forces, but I never used to manifest as how everyone says, even Vyasa says, you have to manifest, you have to think. But right now it is crystal clear, and I promise you, sir, soon I'll get you a fruitful result, sir.
That's why you're speaking today. Otherwise, you would not have been. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was certain things which I wanted you to know, wanted you to take clue from such people. And let me tell you, Nita and everybody else, it is not only Colonel Vyas. We have with us Colonel Amod, we have got Colonel Shankar, we have got Colonel Suresh. There are 4 officers at your back and call. There is yet another Colonel Saab who has been my guru almost about aging 75 years. There are many more such officers whom I had thrown upon this offer, and everybody has jumped for it. We want to teach them. If you want to learn, I have no dearth of instructors, and instructors who are ready to teach you free of cost. They are not going to charge you anything. People like even Pratha or Akshita or other successful candidates, they are at your back and call for people who are preparing for SSB. Anybody going out anywhere, please take down. That's why always when I say you put up your congratulations or best wishes on your birthday or anniversaries and all, please write your name and place. I'm not interested in anything else. Why place? If I'm going to Bangalore, I am not going to stay in a hotel. I would like to stay with Akshita. If I'm going to Kazikund, I would like to stay with Afida. I would not like to go. If I'm going to Andaman Nicobar, I would be staying with Pratha. Who would we stay with? कौन है अंडमान निकोबार से? कौन है? Yes. So this is what our larger family is all about. Let's love each other. Let's spread our love and affection, which is limitless. You don't have to worry about it. Just go ahead with it. Any question, any one of you who has not spoken and has got or troubling anything in your mind, you can ask me any damn thing under the sun which you want to clarify your mind about. I'll try and reply to it. Anybody? I want questions.
Sir, I've got a student, she's not great. 10th class में she made in a marriage. That girl is very confused कि करना क्या है, फौज में आना है, but ये करना है, वो करना है. अब मैं स्टूडेंट काउंसिल हूं नहीं, उसने साइंस लेना है, कॉमर्स आर्ट्स, आई डोंट नो हाउ टू टैकल दैट. अभी इट्स अ वेरी रिस्की. मैं कुछ कॉल ले लूं उसके लिए, एंड व्हाट शी वांट्स टू डू, आई एम ओके विद दैट. She is not good in science, but her parents are pressurizing her to take science and whatever.
If we can organize a small little meeting of Zoom meeting of their parents, girl and you and me together, we'll settle it. We'll tackle it. Not
let me see. Right, sir.
Well, all of them there together.
I think this is a common problem, sir, right now. Most of the youngsters are facing this. Even my sister, she was also confused as to what to take and what not to take. So I think most of them right now are confused of that, sir. So I think if you can conduct a session, it will be helpful for many of us.
I'm already going to conduct when, like today, Nita was literally after me for last couple of days. She says, the moment I reach Gorakhpur, I have to have this for my students. I said, done. So the moment she told me, in fact, she called me 3 times before I could make up this link. I did not want to confuse it with her old link. So I made a special link and I got it through. So similarly, goal setting when we'll do that, or career counseling thing, which we can hold, and we'll go through it. Not an issue. If you have but what I want when you are taking this kind of lectures, I want the parents to be there. Because what is the problem with us as parents, Naina or Amod or, will bear me out. We think the children are our property. Children is not our property, by the way. We are just the trustees. We are trustee, and let's not fulfill our goal in our children. I have never told my daughter कि तूने ये बनना है या वो बनना है. I just put across as a platter. This is what it is. Now it's up to you. And no 2 human beings in my family have been in the same profession, by the way. Not a single instance for last 5 generations I have watched myself. My great-grandfather, my grandfather, my father, both my daughters, we are not in any single one profession. हमने hereditary कुछ नहीं रखा है profession में. सबको जो बनना है, बने, मौज करें. और प्रियंका, you were saying something? क्या बेटा?
सर बिकॉज आई वांट टू से, क्योंकि ये जो सब्जेक्ट करियर वाला है ये मेरे साथ हो चुका है. बिकॉज आई वाज वेज इनटू लिटरेचर पार्ट, और मुझे वही जैसा सर ने बोला, माय पेरेंट्स फोर्स मी टू टेक साइंस. एंड ऐसा नहीं है आई वाज अ ब्राइट स्टूडेंट तो आज मैं पीएचडी कर रही हूँ साइंस में. बट ऐसा होता है कि इसमें दो चीजें हैं. अगर किसी को भी सब्जेक्ट चूज करना है तो फर्स्ट सी व्हाट यू लाइक, एंड सेकंड योर पोटेंशियल ऑल्सो. क्योंकि लाइक तो हमें कुछ भी हो सकता है, लेकिन उसके लिए हमारे अंदर पोटेंशियल भी होना चाहिए. तो फर्स्ट जो भी जिसको भी चूज करना है सब्जेक्ट, टेल देम कि उनको पसंद क्या है, सी देयर पास्ट कि उनका सब्जेक्ट कौन से अच्छे हैं, और फिर उनका पोटेंशियल किस चीज के अंदर है. क्योंकि पोटेंशियल मुझ में था कि बिना सब्जेक्ट चूज करते हुए टुडे आई एम डूइंग पीएचडी, बट एक वो होता है ना अंदर से खुशी होती है, वो नहीं मिल पाती है फिर. तो
सर एक चीज मैं शेयर करना चाहता हूँ. सॉरी प्रियंका, आप बोलिए. नहीं, मैं बेटे का ना आर्मी पब्लिक स्कूल नोएडा में पढ़ रहा था 2 साल पहले, 3 साल पहले. तो 10th क्लास में स्टूडेंट काउंसिल को आया था, मिस्टर जतिन नोडा करके हैं. तो बहुत अच्छी चीज बोली. हम करीब 400-500 पेरेंट्स से ऑडिटोरियम में. ही सेड अगर मैं अभी आपको पेरेंट्स को पूछूं ना कि कितने टाइप के प्रोफेशन होते हैं, आप लोग 10-12 से ज्यादा नहीं बोल पाओगे. क्या फौजी बना दो, डॉक्टर बना दो, लॉयर, इंजीनियर, आईटी, चलो फैशन डिजाइनर, एनआईएफटी, ज्वेलरी डिजाइन. तो 12-14 सिविल सर्विसेज, पुलिस, रेलवेज. उसके आगे क्या कहता, जेंटलमैन देयर आर 77,455 टाइप ऑफ प्रोफेशंस. और ये बड़ा घिसी पिटी लाइन है जो मैंने भी अपने बेटे को मारी थी, तो उसने मेरे को उल्टा जवाब दे दिया था कि पापा कहते बेटा साइंस ले ले, अगर 11th 12th में साइंस होगी ना तो साइंस वाला कॉमर्स भी कर सकता है, आर्ट्स भी कर सकता है, बट उल्टा नहीं हो सकता. अगर तूने आर्ट्स ले ली तो बाद में तू, अब वो जैसे प्रियंका, डॉक्टर प्रियंका ने बोला एप्टीट्यूड. अरे भाई उसको समझ भी आ रहा है कि नहीं. जितनी बार होता है कि बच्चे, ईशान की प्रिंसिपल ने बोला कि कर्नल जानना, या तो पीसीएम लेना फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री मैथ्स, या पीसीबी लेना. ये बेवकूफ होता है पेरेंट्स कि बेटा पीसीएम भी ले ले, फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री मैथ्स और बायो, या तो इंजीनियर बन जाना, डॉक्टर बन जाना. कहते हैं बच्चे सुसाइडल स्टेट पे आते हैं 11th क्लास के. मैं कहता मैडम मैं तो सुसाइड कर लूंगा या कर लूंगी, या मुझे आप आर्ट्स दे, तो मैं नहीं कोप अप कर पा रहा. सो आप बच्चे के एप्टीट्यूड, और ज्यादातर आपने बिल्कुल सही बोला, पेरेंट्स अपने ख्वाहिशें, अपने अधूरे सपने, या दे थिंक दे आर डूइंग द बेस्ट, बट वो बच्चे में है कि नहीं. एक कर्नल साहब, आई डोंट वांट टू टेक हिज नेम, सुपर स्पेशलिस्ट इन पुणे हॉस्पिटल. ही वाज, उसका बेटा मेरे बेटे का क्लासमेट था. द चाइल्ड वाज वेरी गुड इन स्टैटिस्टिक्स एंड मैथ्स, बट साइंस एंजॉय नहीं करता था. और बाप पीछे पड़ा था, तू फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री बायो लेगा 11th 12th में. तो मैथ्स टीचर ने बोला कि सर उसको कॉमर्स वॉमर्स लेने दो, इज वेरी गुड इन दैट, इज समथिंग फील्ड विच यू एंजॉय. और कोई चीज आप एंजॉय करो, जैसे डॉक्टर प्रियंका कह रहे हैं ना, और उससे आप पैसे बनाओ और प्रोफेशन बनाओ, उसका तो स्वाद ही कुछ और है. लेकिन आपने लिया साइंस और आईटी के, सारी दुनिया कर रही है और उसमें पैसे है, बट आपका दिल आर्ट्स में, कुछ इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग में, या आर्टिकल लिखने में. सो वो रो पिट के करते रहोगे, बट यू नेवर बी हैप्पी इंटरनली. दैट्स ऑल.
Thank you, Amod. Thank you so much. Before we leave, I would really like
in
to
this
say,
new education,
yeah,
sir,
Priyanka.
in new education policy there are many, means I would like to say that जो new education policy है ये 2020, तो वहाँ पे जो सब्जेक्ट कॉम्बिनेशन है, अभी जो सर ने बोला कि मैथ्स पसंद है बट साइंस पसंद नहीं है, तो देर आर लॉट ऑफ सब्जेक्ट कॉम्बिनेशन. सर यू कैन रिकमेंड देम.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you so much, Priyanka. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I must share with you, any student, anybody who is present here, अगर आप कहीं पे ऐसे इंसान से पाला पड़ता है जो कि ये प्रॉब्लम फेस कर रहा है, प्लीज फील फ्री टू कनेक्ट देम टू मी. आई हैव बीन इनटू इट, आई हैव डन इट over a very, very sad incident in my life which occurred with a very close friend. You know, I had a very, very close friend of mine who was a very demanding, who is a demanding father. He is still a demanding father. Okay, very close to my heart. Why? Because he was the person when I landed up in a station like Srinagar, almost at this time in the evening, when it was temperature was almost going to be sub-zero. It was he who took me to his house along with another officer of mine, whom two of us were posted together in Aerope. And we had a nice cup of soup at his place very first day after landing up there, when things were absolutely down. The small little tiny tots of two of his were there. Subsequently, we were in the next station was Devlali, we were posted together. Okay. This girl used to be coming to a place because she had become very close friend of mine to both my daughters. One fine day I get a news, it was a very, very sad news. This girl had gone for an interview for some admission in some very renowned, institution. To her own wisdom, she thought she has not done well. That was a Saturday. Okay, so she did not know, and she thought she has not done well in that course. Everybody else went for the movie, and unfortunate part is she hung herself to death. She gave up her life. Okay, just because she thought she would not be able to meet the expectations of her father. Okay, and the worst part came to light on Monday when the results came. She was the topper, and she had topped the list in selection. By then it was too late. So any one of you who is sitting here as a father, mother, or a student, my urge to each one of you, my humble request to each one of you is, if you come across any such student, do not look back. Connect them to me. I have enough experience and I'm confident enough to tell you, I'll ensure that they don't get into this kind. I'm a practicing psychotherapist also. Okay, a very senior officer who is the 7th one for Vir Chakra. If I talk of Kalamod will be able to decipher it. Staff college, qualified in Australia, flying instructor, instructor in gunnery, a topper of his batch. He rang me up yesterday and talked to me almost for about an hour. Vyas, ye jo tu kar raha hai, is it only your experience or you've taken some teachings? I said, sir, it is teaching. And when he asked me, teachings from whom? Kahan se tune, kis institute? I said, my teachers, apart from my actual teachers, are the people whom I've been talking to. Whether it is Rojita, whether it is Tanya Srivastav, whether it is Ragini Pathak, whether it is Amisha Yadav, you are my teachers today. When you ask me a question, so many things I must have learned from Priyanka, so many things I must have learned from Pratha. तो चलो मैं रख देता हूँ, नैना को एक तरफ छोड़ दूं कि चलो वो तो अनुभवी है. Even Neha teaches me something. Purushottam has made my such a beautiful video when we went to track. So this is the way we learn from each other. That's why I always say I'm not a teacher. I can maximum be a mentor, but I'm more like a friend to each one of you. A very bright student whom I really was hoping on something, who was connected with me through Nita one fine day, when she talked to me for a couple of hours in that particular day, at night I had to literally tell her, beta abhi so jao, abhi bahut late night ho gaya. It was 10:30, you have to get up morning 4 o'clock. A very sensitive child, very, very sensitive child I could make out. And I knew that she's biting much more than what she can chew about it. But then anyway, that was her part of the life. One remains connected, one gains to know what it is. I specifically requested her to get her in case, because I wanted such student who are very sensitive in nature to be live with other students. थोड़ा सा डीट भी होना पड़ता है कई बार. पेरेंट्स को पॉइंट ब्लैंक बताना पड़ता है, मैं ये नहीं कर सकता, मैं ये नहीं कर सकती. And I'm telling you, I've been a blessed human on that aspect. When, if I share my little bit of life with you all, okay, if not today, I'll share it with all of you next time. It's already late. I've got some other commitment. Remind me, I'll tell you my failure of life, the greatest failure of my life, and how it became a success converted. I literally converted into success, and that credit I give to two human beings in this world. One is my father, second one is my headmaster of Sainik School Balachadi, Major C.V.K.S. Rao. Okay, these are two human beings. Long story, we'll cut it short time later. Any lady or gentleman present here, any question, anybody? I'm glad it has generated such a beautiful discussion, and we have reached a lot of lessons of our life which we could pick up from here. Anybody, any other question? I'm not naming, I'm not asking individually. Should you have any question, I'm flashing my mobile number. Feel free to talk to me anytime. There is no embargo. I can tell you within 3 seconds, and I get up within 5 seconds, within 1 second. So you'll never be disturbing me your sleep at any time. Okay, so don't hesitate to get in touch with me. And if I say I'm providing absolutely free service, I would be wrong to say, because the love and affection which I get from you in turn, I could never buy it from any crores of rupees that I might have over a period of time. If I go for crorepati, if I win it there, still I will not get what I'm getting from each one of you. Thank you very much, Nita, for giving me this opportunity. I have a wonderful lot of students from all over. It's my pleasure. And special thanks to Naina, who really joined us from Muscat and gave me a pleasant surprise.
Thank you, sir. It's my pleasure, sir.
Thank you so much. Jai Hind and Jai Bharat.
Jai Hind, sir. Jai Hind, sir. Jai Hind, sir.
Before we leave, slowly, I would like feedback from all of you. If you could just pen it out in 150 to 200 words from each one of you, I would like to flash it for others to emulate. Because you have been benefited today in whatever little bit form that I could. Let others also be passed on this baton by you, so that next time they feel that they are also something to share with others on a pleasant note. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye.